US in London, plus MBS in Melbourne. They beg work from their market that the other hasn't seen before. They call it out of your bubble.
Hi, Pasembi. How are you today?
I'm very well, as always, and it's a bit earlier, so the sun's still up, feeling much more alive than last time we spoke.
Totally. I'm actually quite jealous in the grey London about that sky in there. So welcome everyone to Out of Your Bubble. Sembi is the CCO of DDB Melbourne, Pablo ECD at Accenture Song London. And every week we show each other work from our side of the world that we haven't seen before. So I think we're going to start with a good thing.
Yeah, this one's a road safety campaign, and it's why I love it. It's very simple, and it's a very clear demonstration of why you can't speed, but it's got a grandmother with roadrunner legs, and that's all you need to know. Let's have a look.
Let's watch it.
เราจะทดสอบว่าที่ความเร็ว 80 กิโลเมตรต่อชั่วโมงจะเกิดอุบัติเหตุไหม
ความเร็วแค่เนี้ยผมเอาอยู่ไม่ชนหรอกพร้อมนะมา
ว่าพร้อมตั้งนานแล้ว
อ้าว อย่างนี้จะทดสอบไงอะ
ถ้าอย่างนั้นเดี๋ยวอ้วกเคลื่อนไปหาเองก็ได้พร้อมนะ
แบบนี้ก็เหมือนมอเตอร์ไซค์พุ่งไปหาอาม่าด้วยความเร็ว 80 กิโลเมตรต่อชั่วโมงด้วยความเร็วนี้ อย่าคิดว่าเอาอยู่ ทุกความเร็วบนท้องถนนทำให้เกิดความสูญเสียลดเร็วลดเสี่ยง
Once I saw that it was from Thailand, I was already sold. Love the narrative on this one. Funny, crazy at the same time. It's just another sense of humor, a different rhythm of editing, timing. I think it makes me admire the culture a little bit more. They are a step ahead in terms of narrative. It's very, very, very good fun. I really, really love how this one stand out.
I think it's a good ad just because it's such a simple product demonstration. It is at 80 kilometers an hour, you will have a crash. I mean, that's all the ad does. And I wonder if actually their budget constraints maybe made it as surreal as it is too, because that's the type of thing you look at it and you go, it's two people in one studio, no environment. That's the point. It's probably the type of thing you can make for next to nothing, but it's brilliant because it's so simple. Let's watch the second one in the series too, because it makes the point in a different way, and it's also great.
เราจะทดสอบว่าที่ความเร็ว 80 กิโลเมตรต่อชั่วโมงจะเกิดอุบัติเหตุไหม
ความเร็วแค่เนี้ยผมเอาอยู่ไม่ชนหรอกพร้อมนะมา
ว่าพร้อมตั้งนานแล้ว
อ้าว อย่างนี้จะทดสอบไงอะ
ถ้าอย่างนั้นเดี๋ยวอ้วกเคลื่อนไปหาเองก็ได้พร้อมนะ
มาเราจะทดสอบ 80 นะเร่งอีกได้ไหมมาเร่งให้เป็น 80 ได้ไหมอ่ะไม่ต้องทดสอบละเรื่องนี้สอนให้รู้ว่ายิ่งช้ายิ่งไม่เกิดอุบัติเหตุทุกความเร็วบนท้องถนนทำให้เกิดความสูญเสียลดเร็วลดเสี่ยง
Very, very effective. It's just such a great product demo in a way that is as silly as speeding on streets. So it works beautifully.
I think I also think the media idea is clever too, to go, it's basically a choose your own adventure. I assume in each media break you're going to get a happy ending or a dead grandma. Speaking of dead things, we're talking about
I bring you today a very special Spanish ad that I've seen with a strange face, because I don't know if I absolutely love it or I absolutely hated it. It's actually a rebrand of an old company. Now it's called Moeve. They have the target of energy coming from renewable sources by 2030, and they have done it in a way that feels very, not even a conceptual leap. I would define it as a somersault, but I would let you to judge it.
Can't hide this feeling any longer, and now I'm not afraid to let you go. What started out as friendship has grown colder, and now I know I have the strength to let it show.
Gracias por darnos vuestra energía todos estos años, pero es el momento de empezar a separarnos. Cepsa se transforma en Moeve. Un paso más para empezar a reducir el uso de energías fósiles e impulsar un futuro con más energías sostenibles basadas en moléculas verdes. Este futuro tiene futuro.
Mueve.
Well, Pablo, 35 seconds of voiceover trying to explain the visuals of the first half of the ad's bit of a worrying sign. I think this is a hate it for me. Although the idea of dinosaurs representing fossil fuel, I think that's fun. But why is it so serious? Why do they actually think? Why have they committed to people being sad about the dinosaurs going? Maybe the dinosaurs should be bloody rampaging around because fossil fuel's out of control.
What I love about this one is because the creatives in the room thinking, fossil fuels, fossils, dinosaurs. So therefore, goodbye dinosaurs. It's just very, very funny. I think this is one of those that you're in the elevator after the presentation, looking at each other, thinking, they bought it, guys.
Okay, let's go to Australia again. And this is from a small indie agency, and it's actually for a product that they've made themselves. So this is agency as brand and agency. And you can tell because there's absolutely no sense of holding back kind of the vision here. But I think it's super interesting because in a category that tonally is all in one space, this couldn't be further away from like what the rest of the category is doing. So let's have a look.
Got him, yes! All right. Clear the area. Oh, man. Oh. Yep, okay. Moving around. Yeah, let's get ready over here. Ah! Oh, wait, one second.
Hello, Gary. I've been looking everywhere for you. Come outside and play, friend. Feel the warm on your skin. Come on. Just one more step. That's it. Feels good, doesn't it? You're mine now, Gary.
This is hilarious, original. What I love the most about this is the concept, the creative strategy. It feels really refresh, breaks all the rules about how the sun has been portrayed before. And the execution for me is bold, almost like a little bit unsettling, sort of a slightly creepy version of something made for kids with a funny or die kind of edge. My criticism about this one is that, and without knowing more about the target audience, I do wonder if skincare users will embrace this or they will just plain reject it because it's absolutely terrifying. What do you think about it?
I think the Australian context is interesting because it's just like everyone needs sunscreen. So the audience for sunscreen, the category is every single Australian. So there's absolutely a huge cohort of people that just want something that's designed differently, that has a different position. Why do we make, why is this category so nice and soft and kind of fluffy where actually this thing is evil? It is so incredibly evil. And we all know it. The advertising just never spoken to it before. So I think it's great. And like you should check out some of the design work behind this brand as well, because I can imagine this brand being picked up by kind of everyone that's in design and advertising, everyone that's vaguely hipster going, look, you want to be seen with what is the cool brand of sunscreen? Now it's this. I think they've done a great job of kind of launching it.
I have a question for you about the agency. Sick Dog Wolf Men. Do you know anything else about this agency? What is happening with Australian agency names? Eagle meets Bird on Fire, Sick Dog Wolf Man. What's happening there?
I don't know the story behind it, but it's certainly obviously like an interesting agency and great ambition to launch its own product too. So I commend them for that.
Have a final one from London. This comes from Wonderhood. It's for the National Theatre, and they have a clear key visual and Benedict Cumberbatch. So let's watch it.
Please, take your seat. Allow your anticipation to climb. Emotions to escape, run freely, and change within an instant. Strangers held in suspense. Silent tears hidden 2 rows back. No wonder left unseen by you, curious watchers. Sorrow will overwhelm. Joy will overcome. From kings to monsters to lovers. One performance, an audience of millions, and all from the best seat in the house.
Hey, it's Benedict Cumberbatch. So I'm engrossed. I watch all 90 seconds and I like it. And as you say, the visuals great and obviously very constrained production again, but they've done it brilliantly. I do think maybe if it wasn't Benedict Cumberbatch, I wouldn't be very interested. Even the visuals, without him, I don't know if this would hold me.
As an art director, I absolutely love that they have sort of focus on that key visual, that chair, because you can feel every feeling in that chair, because National Theatre takes you to that place of exhilaration, of sadness, of drama. They probably, when they wrote the piece about the chair, someone said, Benedict Cumberbatch is going to make the art. And it's like, whoa, it's not going to be a voiceover, it's going to be him. We have to, of course we can make it work. And it works. I think is the power of a good performance. It's a great edit, and it's one of those beautiful pieces that come out from London, and that is a great example of craft.
Yeah, I do agree. The craft is fantastic, and those elements, like the director's done a good job as well as the team have. I think there's something that doesn't quite line up for me around maybe what some of the voice is doing to ladder back to explain the experience. So there's something that's kind of not quite gelling for me, which is a criticism, isn't it?
Sembi, this was a great batch. Have an awesome night. Yeah, see you next week. Fantastic.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.